Hey, what's up? This is Corey Dion Lewis, clinical health coach and host of the Healthy Project podcast. Now, the research shows that social determinants can have a greater impact on your health more than healthcare or lifestyle choices. The purpose of this podcast is to discuss how to improve health and reduce health inequity by speaking to healthcare professionals, thought leaders, and entrepreneurs. Now, if you're enjoying the podcast, give it a review. Or you can also make a donation to the Healthy Project using the link in the description. It takes 30 seconds and it's super easy. Hey, thank you so much for listening. Now let's get started. Hello, everybody. Thank you for listening to the Healthy Project podcast. I am your host, Corey Dion Lewis. I have a great guest with me today talking about one of the days of the week that not everybody really enjoys, but there are some health benefits to that. I have Cherry Dumaual on the podcast with me today. Cherry, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it.
Oh, I'm happy to be here.
Yeah. So before we get into the topic and learning more about the Monday campaigns, how about you tell the people a little bit about yourself, what you do there, and what gets you up in the morning?
Sure. My name is Cherry Dumaual, and I'm with the Monday campaigns. I'm the PR and partnerships director for this nonprofit public health initiative. And our goal is to get people to use Monday as a day to get on a healthier track. I work across the board. We have several initiatives that cover diet, nutrition, stress management, smoking cessation, exercise, and overall health. What gets me up in the morning? I think it's really the fact that I can, through the organization, help people use Monday as a day for hope. Because sometimes what happens is people after the weekend they may have indulged, and then Monday comes and then they wonder, oh my God, now I have to face work, I have to face responsibilities. So, but people can actually use Monday as a day to get a fresh start.
Yeah, and I was going to say, in our culture here in America, Mondays are always seen as the worst day of the week. We have the Sunday blues, and then Monday comes around, and it's just kind of like mopey for some people. um, Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I do. I'm aware of that, and in fact, as you said, the Sunday blues or the Sunday scaries. I think part of it is some of it has gotten into pop culture, like when you think about some of the songs, like Monday, Monday, and other, or people say TGIF, why can't they say TGIM? And actually, there's like another school of thought in terms of the Monday being a day to dread. Our organization has done a survey, and the latest one in 2021 showed that while 11% of Americans nationwide see Monday as a day to dread, 40% actually see it as a fresh start, and 82% see Monday as a day to get back on track after weekend. Because Corey, what happens on the weekend. We tend to maybe drink a little more or eat a little more, or while some people may take advantage of going out and exercise or run or whatever, some people just want to take it easy, and because you work hard during the week, and so Monday, come weekend, why not sort of let loose, chill out? So then Sunday night comes, and then you start thinking, oh my God, I have just things to do. I have to meet with my supervisor. I have to do this presentation. Am I ready? And some people actually stay awake at night thinking about it, instead of looking, taking stock and saying, okay, I can do it well. Let me write down on a list what I need to do. Let me just breathe. Let me just enjoy a little more of the Sunday, go out with my loved ones, or watch a movie or listen to music or watch your podcast. So I think that's the reason why sometimes Monday gets a bad rap because of the Sunday scaries. But in reality, survey shows that Monday is a day. It's like the January of the week. It's a day for a fresh start.
Yeah, it's no, I definitely I like that. It's the January of the week, and everything you said, I totally agree with. We start the weekend almost like, all right, it's time to be free. I'm gonna do everything that I want to do. Right, these next 2 days is all I got. you, know, you know what I mean? And we go. We just this is something that I work with a lot of patients that I see is they're great Monday through Friday, right?
Hmm.
With their diet and their exercise, and it's that mindset of, okay, I'm done working. Now is not the time. Now it's time to not work on that. But what tends to happen is all of the healthy eating goes out the window, and
Hmm.
then they gain those bad habits back. And then now on Sunday, it's the dread of, like you were just talking about, all the anxiety of what they got to do on Monday, right? So it to me is like, how do we get people to recognize, one, the it sounds like a majority of people do see Monday as a fresh start, but how do we get people to recognize Monday as not only a fresh start, but to take the stress out of our week, and just to be, hey, it's just another day. There's Monday doesn't have a gun to you. You know what I
Yes,
mean? It's
yes,
just
I
another
agree.
day of the
Yeah.
week.
Yeah, so I think, again, first, people, like everyone, they just have to realize that, weekend is a time to take it easy and have fun. And and remember not to overdo it. Sometimes I think people end up sleeping so late, then they um, disrupt their sleep cycle. But go ahead and have fun. But come Sunday, sort of look at it as a day to, okay, wind down a bit, especially in the evening. Some experts that we work with say, before going to bed, maybe have a cup of chamomile tea, or meditate, or just maybe listen to some more soothing music. Maybe listen to watch a movie that is more inspirational rather than scary. And
Mhm.
then get to bed. And just have those more soothing thoughts. And I always tell my sleep, to tell myself, sleep, think of sleep rather than thinking of other things that you need to do the following day, because you'll have the following day to contend with what you need to do. But you need to relax, and get ready for Monday, because Monday is a day for a fresh start. And the beauty about Monday, the Monday effect on health, is that if you mess up one Monday, there are 52 other Mondays that you can make up. And um, we do have research from Johns Hopkins, Bloomberg School of Public Health, that shows that Monday is the day when actually people go online and research for information on how to eat healthier, how to exercise more efficiently, how to handle stress. In fact, I even showed that the research shows that Monday is the day when people call their doctors for an appointment. So it is something that is so helpful, because you remember the day come Monday. This is something that you need to do, and again, it is something that is a nudge. You can also, one of the things we do at the Monday campaigns, we have resources where you can get via our newsletter on, like a 12-week way to handle stress. We have a Meatless Monday challenge that you can do on a Monday with friends and family, on how to add more plants, and fruits, vegetables, legumes, whole grains, whole foods into your diet, and eat more nutritiously. So it's a nudge. I think sometimes what happens is people have all these toolkits and self-help information, and they read them, but they don't actually take the time to stop and do what needs to be done. And so Monday is a good day to start because it's the first day of the week, and it's something that research also shows that if you do it on a Monday, it could help the other days of the week to get on the healthier track. It's Monday. People are responsive, and when you're responsive, you are a little more attentive, and then it can lead you to be on a healthy behavior the rest of the following days.
Right. So taking the stuff that you already know from the self help and utilizing that research and the tools from the Monday campaign website, which I like to talk about, and starting on the Monday. And like you said earlier, um, you have 52 Mondays to get it right.
Yes. Yeah, definitely. It's the January of the week. It's very forgiving.
Yeah.
Some people say on New Year's Day, that's when they make their resolutions, or on your birthday or your anniversary. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna walk uh, more miles, etc. And then they forget it. But if you remind yourself, hey, it's Monday, listen to your body, take care of your body, connect with friends, and let them, get them involved as well, to make, some people do Monday meetups where they actually, indulge in plant-based meals, or do a Monday mile. So, we have all these resources, but it's really up to you. It has to work with you, because you can't, if people need to go on a healthier track, it has to be inherent in their nature, or something that they want to do. And sometimes some people just need reminders, and Monday is a good reminder. As I said, you can sign up for our newsletter, or go online, and every Monday you have uh, a suggestion on how to, do deep breathing, and how to meditate, and how to, go out and do more exercise with your friends, and your family.
Yeah. How do you utilize your Mondays? What is your go to?
My go-to, well, I think every Monday when I wake up, I remember it is, I'm with the Monday campaign. So it part of me is that it is part of my nature now. I've been with the organization for 12 years now. So come Monday, I wake up, and I, just also thank I express thank that I'm waking up, and I'm able to go, with my husband, and have breakfast with him, and have and be able to look forward to having, maybe a walk with him, and having a Meatless Monday dinner with him. So it's this feeling of waking up with a feeling of hope, of, oh my God, there's a whole week ahead of me, and there's a lot I can do that can be good for my health. And then on come weekend, I can do play a little, maybe chill out a bit. And then Monday comes along, and then here we go again. There's a fresh start. So it really is a wonderful way to, I think, handle your life.
No, absolutely. So you've been with the Monday campaign for 12 years. And to be honest, when you reached out to me about the Monday campaign, it was my first time hearing about it. And it was like, wow,
Mhm.
this is a really, really cool organization, and really a fun way to talk about behavior change and get people to incorporate healthy behaviors into their day starting on Monday. Can you tell us a little bit more about the Monday campaign, how it was started, and some of the successes that you may have known from people that have utilized some of the different initiatives?
Yeah, no, I'd be happy to. So, the Monday campaigns was actually started through the founding of Meatless Monday. Meatless Monday is an initiative that encourages people to cut out meat one day a week for their health and the health of our planet. The late Sid Lerner was the founder, and the reason Meatless Monday came about is that he was in a meeting with Johns Hopkins. Um, and they said, oh, if Americans could only cut down on meat one by 15%, it will help with their cholesterol, and and could even help with any heart diseases. Uh, so Sid at that point said, "Oh my God, if you tell people to cut out meat, you know, a little every day of the week, it could be a little confusing. So, but if you just do it one day, like on a Monday, uh, it can go to about 15%. And in fact, Corey, he actually got Sid got that Meatless Monday concept from World War I and World War II. It was actually during the war, suggested by the presidents then to uh, to ration meat, and to get Americans to cut out meat on a Monday. In fact, it was Tuesday during World War I, and then became Meatless Monday during World War II, and that helped, with the rationing, and helped our troops. So Sid said, "Oh my God, it's such a interesting, engaging concept, and also the alliteration of Meatless Monday is very memorable." So he brought it back. That was 2003. 2023, next year is our 20th anniversary, and since 2003, um, we have certainly made a lot of difference. We think in terms of people's health, in helping prevent chronic diseases by foregoing meat. And the other reason we've been very successful is we're not dictatorial. We're not saying, "Hey, we're not wagging our finger, but saying just one day a week, try it." And there's so much to enjoy in terms of the fruits and vegetables, the different cuisines that use vegetables, and legumes, beans. So that has been very, very successful. It, as New York City schools have Meatless Monday, and so have other schools. Hospitals are having more Meatless Monday, and I think the effect of that is because of Meatless Monday, there are more plant-based. Um, you know, there's more of a awareness of plant-based nutrition throughout communities, throughout schools, and other organizations in the United States. We're also global. We're in more than 40 countries, and in fact, recently Ghana launched their Meatless Monday campaign. And so that's all our materials are free. Go online. We want to work with people in Iowa, with people like you, to bring Healthy Monday to your population, and encourage them to use Monday as a day to eat healthier, to exercise more, to quit smoking, to um, just to handle their stress a little better, with mental health as an issue right now in the United States. I think taking stopping on a Monday, and assessing where you are, and saying, okay, I can
Right.
certainly do a better job of taking care of myself by I'll start this Monday. I'll start this week.
Right. And no, yeah, starting now, starting this week. And for those, it sounds like you said there's countries, there's workplaces, or there's schools. If someone wants to create a program or a Monday program, right, and bring it to their community, is it just through the newsletters that they can find information? Is there a way they can incorporate a Monday's campaign that's already built for them? Or how can someone work with the Monday's campaign?
Yeah. First, go to our website, and they can anyone can also contact me. It's
Hmm.
and I can give you my email address that you can show later to people. Um,
Yep, I have it all in the description of
Okay,
this episode.
fantastic. Yeah. So, what it is because we want we want to be open, to be an open source, so people can go on our website and see all the wonderful materials that have been vetted by our academic and health advisors from Johns Hopkins, from Columbia University Irving Medical School, uh, um, Medical Clinic, and also from NYU Langone. And we have materials there that toolkits actually that you can use for bringing Meatless Monday to your community, or uh, toolkits that show how you can do a Monday mile, get people together and walk as a community or your neighborhood or your family. Um, or we also have a lot of stress management materials. In fact, one of our successful um, initiatives was de-stress a Monday at school, and that really helped
Mm.
COVID and also after COVID when teachers and students started going back to school. There was with the uncertainty, people still felt a little stressed. So this de-stress Monday at school was a program where every Monday you received some information that showed this Monday show gratitude. This Monday, breathe easier. We work with schools like the Frederick Douglass Academy here in Harlem, and they actually initiated a De-Stress Monday at school at their academy. And we went there and we saw the students being very grateful that they can just be with their counselor and be open about what's stressing them, what's on their mind that's giving them anxiety. And then the teacher, through our materials, uh, used some of the exercises on how to breathe deeply, or how to use other ways to just bring down the anxiety level that uh, the students are feeling.
Cherry, again, thank you so much for being on the podcast. I truly appreciated your time today. And everyone, thank you for listening to the Healthy Project podcast. I'll holler at you next time.